Welcome everyone to an arena video. This is Andrea Mengucci. This video is sponsored to you by channelfireball.com and Ultimate God. The first one that I wanted to try was this Weenie deck. It has very many powerful cards in draft, so I figured there could be something in constructed as well. The first one is Maul of the Skycleaves, which is almost like a bomber air level in draft. It's an equipment that gives flying first strike, and then it's just like you can pass it over if you kill the creature. So it's just a very good equipment. It is one of those new equipments in Rising Zendikar that is basically an aura, because it comes to play and immediately equips. So you can put it on 3 mana on a Seasoned Hollowblade, start attacking for 5, and even if they like somehow remove this, you can just put it over something else. And the other card that has been just outstanding in draft is Luminarch Aspirant. It's a 2 mana 1/1, and it's at the beginning of your combat. You put a counter somewhere. And again, I'm just trying like these 2 cards that have been outstanding in draft. I'm trying to get in standard today. The 1-drops are kind of bad. Actually, I just figured out one thing that all right. I just figured out right now as I was going through the thing that I need to add Venerable Knight to my deck, because I was like I am going to add Venerable Knight to my deck, but then I just forgot. What is a worse 1-drop here? Not sure. Could be Archpriest of Iona, honestly. Archpriest of Iona, yeah, doesn't seem great. And I can put Donruss Magistrate in the sideboard. Alright, let's just do that. Okay, so I'm just redoing the screenshot for Twitter. I guess I forgot to add a Venerable Knight this morning. I made this list yesterday at night, and then this morning I remembered about Venerable Knight, but forgot. Alright, I'll post a picture. But yeah, this is now the white weenie that I want to play this morning. I kind of said the explanation here and there. Basically, all I want to do is just trying out Mauls of the Skycleaves. Mauls of the Skycleaves is the card that I'm very curious about. Luminarch Aspirant is also going to be an important one. And about Dranith Magistrate, it is a card that I'm loving a lot these days, because it stops Lovestruck Beast. Sure, Lovestruck Beast you can still cast as a 5/5, but it won't attack, so it gives you time to get on top of it. And the other card that it stops is Escape the Wilds. I mean, I've played Dranith Magistrate a lot on my stream lately. Alright. Oh, exactly the type of end that I wanted to. Hey, I think I'm keeping. If you import, then you're coping. I could have imported, but he posted on Twitter, so I couldn't import it for that. Usually it's a 1 mana 2/2. What does that even mean? Usually it's a 1 mana 2/2. If you don't have any party members in your deck, it's not a 2/2. You have to have party members. Okay, we drew a land. Everybody, I'm in the Dimir control bracket, chat. Mr. Dimir control bracket, do you have a Essence Gather for my Hollowblade? I hope not. Oh, attenzione chat. I smell victory here. I don't know about you, but I think we can win a game of Magic the Gathering TCG. I think we can. I think we can. I think we can. So, alright, I never understood in my life what this card can do. Right now, this card can't attack or block. And I will never learn. Just click on this and see that every turn. So right now, this card cannot attack or cannot block. A classic Ventress Gargoyle action. E allora... Sbarra sbarra. Then I'll play this as a land, which is... It's pretty much a shame that I'm playing uncommons flip land inconstructed, but I net decked. Net decking sometimes can let you do that. Venghino, Venghino! Venghino, Venghino! Alright, only planes in my graveyard. I love it. Look at that. Look at that clean graveyard. Imagine if they have the Zareth Sun. I'll go like, joke's on you, I have nothing. And they pass. Attenzione. Wow, the planes don't stopping and they don't stop coming. Alright, this card cannot attack or block, which is a classic Vantress Gargoyle action. Am I playing Heraldic Banner? No. Let's just barra. We don't tap out against a deck with counter magic in main phase 1. B. Hello, it's your turn, opponent. You can go. Well, ooh, each player's mills a card. Oh. What else do you do, opponent? Nothing? Not a single thing? I think we have a victory, chat. I think Simon's distant list is just superior to ours. And this was an example, thanks to our win. Why no banner there? Because my opponent could have a counter magic, and we have an instant speed card in your hand, and when your opponent's mana up, you have to represent it. Unless you have the favor in play, but people didn't like that card, so they banned it, so that you had to play around cards. Which is a shame, because it's much better to not play around anything and just cast the cards in your hand. But we don't have to favor anymore, so we have to respect the opponent mana up. Tapping a card, nice. Strong ability. Strong ability for that Vantress Gargoyle. Strong performance. Alright, the Stirring Thought Thief is gonna go up to 8 at the... That's 2 damage. That's powerful. That's powerful. Do you have the Zareth Sun? Because if you do, opponent, you lose. You lose. Bye-bye, that rookie. Thank you very much. Why nobody plays Teferi 4? Maybe if they would have made it a little bit powerful, people would have played it. But this recent R&D, I think it's following the Throne of a Drain fiasco of just printing over power Planeswalker. So they decided, alright, no more powerful Planeswalker. Just powerful spells, though. Afterwards, the Spark and Throne of a Drain, where they had infinite good Planeswalker, they decided, from now on, all the Planeswalkers will suck. And they achieved it. They achieved it. Okay, now, I won a match. I won a game. It's my first game today. That's very exciting. I love to win games of Magic the Gathering. Every time I see this deck, I see Gloomshot, and I'm like, why am I playing this card? So I click 4 times on this, and I will... actually, this one blocks. Okay. Oh, this is alright. Let's go. Adrenaline only had 1 broken walker. Yeah, I mean, also the other one. Can you show me your muscles? It's only in the private, for the private stream. Only for this, or only for the subscribers. That is atrocity. Opponent goes first. My hand has spells and lands, so I've never mulliganed a hand like that. Ashbringer stops the mills. No? You can mill me as much as you want, Jeff Rapino. You can mill me. I can start the game with 30 cards. Of the Omnath matchup, it's great, Bloody John. It's the best matchup ever. We win 100% of the time. Actually, how much is 100% of zero matches? Is it 100%? Who knows? Anyways, barra. Porca puttana, chat, I punted. Actually, did I? I mean, yes, but... I mean, obviously I punted. But it's fine, right? We're living through this. I haven't lost to Omnath, not even once. That is true. I am currently undefeated against Omnath. I'm also undefeated against Storm. Wow, they just played an actual factual divination? Merda, che schifo. Alright, speaking of bad cards, here's an Heraldic banner. Naming White. And a Selfless Savior, look at that. Always barra, indeed. Is she gonna do Mr. Divination? You passing? Oof. You're passing. Am I attacking here? No, dai, sta un po' di là. Let's not eat another glass cat, another of these Thoughtseize, soaring Thoughtseize. I did get my gold back. Thank you very much, Marlon. Lots of people were concerned about my golds, but it did came home. I did store all that gold in the bank with the Black Lotus and other cards. I put that gold there. 2,000 gold. It's a lot of golds. Wait, I don't see my flame. Ah. Sure. I'm probably losing this game. But the Fury costs 4, 30, 23. Yeah, in cube is not bad. I played in cube. Probably it's just lots of people that are building cubes. Bobby, you're milling 4 cards. It's too bad. Take 2 damage. And then one peasant human comes into play. Untap draw. Can this card attack or block? Never in its life this card has attack nor blocked. Have you guys ever seen? Okay, let's try and read this card, what it does. Can't block unless you have 4 cards in the hand. They have 1, so this card will never be able to block. Can't attack unless the defender player has 7 or more cards in the graveyard. Attenzione, though. This card might be able to do something in the future. Alright, let's play Skyclave Operation. What do? They have 1 card in hand. And it's a Drown in them lock. Allora! I'll play a Glass Casket. I think I have to exile this Venturous Gargoyle. Actually, 1 second. Venturous Gargoyle will not be able to attack next turn, because I have exactly 6 cards in the graveyard. This card requires 7. Allora, let's exile the Soaring Thought Thief. I guess I was supposed to play this first. I also Stikatsi. Let's attack. You go to 16, then it's your turn. Now, next turn, if they mill a card or kill a card, sure, the Gargoyle will attack, but I'm also on 18. It's not that if they attack, I lose the game. How good was it? Not much. Urca boya, they did manage to draw a spell that target my card, so now the Vanishers Gargoyle is unlocked, chat. They called this Gargoyle Unchained. Unchained. The chains are gone for the Gargoyle. Alright, I'm on 11. And I draw a Plains, so now I can kill them both. I'll definitely kill the Gargoyle, because that's a pretty large guy. Hey, what about the Soaring Thought Thief? Masida, let's eat it all. Look at this Skyclave Operation. This card is just very good, chat. This card is very good. Very, very good. You go to 14, and yeah, next turn I'm attacking for 1 million. Ooh, we even have a Kibira takedown. Take that. Barra. Bam, bam, bam. We needed a Vantress Gargoyle there to give us a win, but we are now 100% win rate against Vantress Gargoyle decks. Oh, look at that. Going up in the Platinum queues. Attenzione, opponent goes first. I've seen better hands, but we have a flying man, an actual factual flying man from the Arabian Nights. Did you know, guys, that in the Arabian Nights they already had a woman a 1/1 flying? You have to mouth like a chicken anus. Oh, chicken anus. Oh, you have that saying in English as well. A culo di gallina, we say in Italian. Alright. Croxa makes me discard a card. There's a plethora of bad options in my hand. I think I want to keep the Skyclave Operation. What if I just discard this banner? Oh. Alright, discard this Glorious Anthem. In Lunar Caspian, the earlier you cast it, the better it is. But this card is like the powerful ability of indestructibility. which I think is strong enough. Scrib Sprite? I think I do have a Scrib Sprite. 1 second. I think I do have a Scrib Sprite. Oh yes, I do! I do, chat! I forgot about this card existing. I was only thinking about Flying Man, but I do have a Scrib Sprite. 1 mana, 1/1, flying, and then lots of flavor text. India Limited, they already had they were the precursor of Fairy Guide Matter, chat. That's the precursor of Fairy Guide Matter. It's even a sprite. Is that a snail? No, it's a sprite. Allora, they go Crocs again. Yesterday, people were making fun of my acquisition experts, and then my opponent is just playing Crocs over and over. I think I'm discarding this. What's that card in G? Why is that card in G? Oh, back then the Color Pie wasn't even a thing. It was not a thing. The Color Pie. Alright, speaking of pies here, take this Heraldic Banner, opponent. E poi P2 There aren't too many heroes left back. No, not that many behind, Tiga. But we don't look in front. We don't take selfies from behind. You know Pneumot. Look at this card and then talk me about Polar Pie. Look at this card. This is a 3 mana blue spell burn. It does 4 damage to any target. And it's in blue. Alright, they play Nighthawk Scavenger. I'm not calling Nighthawk Scavenger. I don't want to discard the Self-Live Operation anymore now. E invece l'ho pescata, trova. Exile that. Play my Iron Crag Beetle. Now this season Autoblade will lose the ability to be indestructible. But hopefully it doesn't matter. I did, Beetle. I make the scene of just cam, and there's just my cam. And my webcam, and yeah, so that was powerful. I did become powerful indeed. Attenzione, you're passing, and I'll click this barra 3 times, chat. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. Barra once. Maybe they don't want to make me click it 3 times. Char alternative art. Yeah. No, they didn't want me to click the spacebar 3 times. They only make me click it once. Alright, y'all, we won a match. That is impressive. Hey, I'm bringing in Fighters 1. And I'm bringing out Glorious Anthem, just like every time. The run might just drop Crocs up, but that's about it. E allora va bene così. Vamos. Your favorite old card is Uncle Steven. Uncle E. Steven. Yeah, I don't know what that card is right now. Hello, Bottle Brush. I should bring it for Croxa indeed. All right, let's talk about more. Let's talk about more Color Pie, more Color Pie breaking. Take a look at this card, chat. This card is Life Force. It costs 2 blue, and it's you gain 1 life each time any forest of the opponents become tapped. So this card in blue gains life equal to the come si chiama? Forest of the opponents become tapped. A classic blue effect. Classic blue effect. But we can go on this forever. When you know the Color Pie breaking was definitely not a thing back then. Oh yeah, I have another one, chat. I have another one. This is even funnier. It's the Volcanic Eruption. It's X and 3 blue, and it says destroy X mountain of your choice, and does X damage to each player and each creature in play. So with Volcanic Eruption in 3 blue, you destroy mountains and you kill creatures, and also deal damage to Planeswalker with a blue card. That's insane, right? opponents goes first. My hand is unplayable, but that has never stopped me before. Have you been buying any secret lair so far? No, lasagna, I'm not. I don't buy them. I buy unlimited magic cards. And I buy new cards. So for example, I bought 3 Omnath that I'll play in my modern deck on Saturday, chat. On Saturday, I'll be playing a modern event, and I built an Omnath deck with like 4 Uros and 4 Growth Spiral and the most beautiful mana base ever. And also Field of the Dead in the mix. Alright, I drew a land. Very good. Come on, Omnath is a commander card. Wow, I drew back-to-back land. Omnath is a commander card, chat. Why do I have Fairy Guide Mother in my deck? I don't know. Opponent multi 5. Imagine losing to Fairy Guide Mother and Giant Killer. New cards are fair. Yeah, for Fairy Guide Mother is unfair, right? Definitely unfair card. What sounds horrific? Methionine 8. Have you tried Grixis? I haven't. Should I? I feel that I wanna innovate. You know what I mean? Like, I don't play Magic to win. I just play Magic to, like, play new decks. And, yeah. Trying to put new decks on the map. That is what I've become in the year 2020. Allora, they play Magmatic Channeler, which is not very good, but it's a 1-3. And my deck is not great against 1-3s. You'll be like, Mango, does your deck lose to 1-3s? I mean, we not necessarily lose to 1-3s, but it's slightly annoying. It's not annoying. But I don't think I want to play Skyclave Operation on that. Yeah, we are playing only for fun, exactly, yeah. Crookes went 24-3. But Crookes is a very good player, and I'm not. Like, for real. Like, I'm not even joking right now. So the result is definitely skewed. Which deck would you play? Would you advise to play this weekend? I really liked Esper Doom a few days ago when I played it. So that's a deck that you can try. Okay, so they're gonna go Bloodship Thirst on my Scrib Spirit. That's a shame. Is Coping Simons an innovation? It is, because he wasn't... It is. I think it is, yeah. I mean, also, I'm gonna change some cards. I might change some cards here and there. Alright, so they kill my Savannah Lion. I'm very glad my opponent tapped that Magmatic Channeler, because I was going to tap in my own with the Giant Killer. Alright, let's play a Heraldic Banner. And, I think I'm also playing Skyclave Operation here. Actually, I'm liking Heraldic Banner. It's a card that Simon suggested, and I'm liking it. How goes Weenie? We've lost a lot, but now I played against some tier 16 decks, and now I'm winning all of a sudden. Magic is happening. Am I killing this guy? Probably not. Probably just ignore this Magmatic Channel and just keep this for the Bone Crusher G. Let's see. What do you think about ACD and Esper Dance? I don't think Elspeth Conquest that is good if you don't have enough creatures to make it good. Thank you very much to Roxsaurus, who subbed for the 2nd month in a row using the Twitch Prime. Thank you so much, Roxsaurus. As my opponent is playing a card that I disliked even in draft. Rex Calls the Dead. You didn't get to play Mono White? Oh, I love the Mono White deck. I remember at the Mythic Invitational, well, people thought that Mono Red with Shane Wheeler was good against Mono White. And I didn't think so. Oh, Skynar. Vabbè, Luminarch Aspirant is a very good one. It's a very good magic card. What else do we want to do? I want to kill this Magmatic Channeler. Opponent will be able to use Axe of Agonas next turn. Okay, fine. It's a little tiny bit annoying. I can also just exile this Teamart Calls the Dead. What are we doing here? Oh. What if I am exiling actually the Teamart to Close the Dead? So that they won't have 9 cards for the Ox of Agonas. I mean, they do have Magmatic Channeler that does the thing. Porca boy, I think I'm exiling that, yeah. Then I go Luminarch Aspirant, put a counter probably on itself, because otherwise they just double block. And now, like, they can do the Magmatic Channeler ability, sure. So they will eventually go through the Ox of Agonas, but this will be tapped. Amber Shieldbreaker? Mako Member Shieldbreaker. Alright, I go Bone Crusher G. Attenzione, attenzione chat. We have drawn the powerful card named Fairy Guide Mother, which will let us, what do we want to make fly? I think I'll make this fly. Luminarch Aspirant flying. I'll play Fairy Guide Mother. What do I want to put a counter do? I think I want to put a counter on the Guide Mother actually. So knocking them to 10. Yeah, I think this is better. I'll put a counter on here. Yeah, for 5. And then my opponent is Hellbent. So in the upkeep, I'll be tapping this Magmatic Channeler so that they can't use it. Alright, this is a very big brain play. Okay, so they have 1 card in hand. The Ox of Agonas in the graveyard, but they only have 7 cards. And we have a flyer. It's threatening to be a 4 power next turn. Yeah, that's the proof of power creep. We call this creep, come on, era Scrib Spirits? I think I've called it Scrib Spirits, right? Scrib Spirits. Yeah, Scrib Spirits. Fairy Guide Mother is Scrib Spirits. The app is called Cardboard Live. It's an app that lets you also go exclamation mark deck or check the deck list above my head. And you can easily do that. They sometimes have troubles in the first week, but of new cards, but otherwise they're an excellent app. Like, I don't need to load any deck on Stream Decker. It just automatically does it. Did you play in paper back when Urza Saga that era? No, I wasn't. My first booster pop was Champion of Kamigawa. And I opened Izamaru, Hound of Konda. And that's when I become a mono-white specialist. When I become a mono-white specialist? I've never a mono-white specialist. They have 0 cards again, so I'm just gonna do the same play here. I'll put a counter on the Guide Mother. Look at that. Look at the combination of powerful ability of flying and Luminarch Aspirant. This card is outstanding, Luminarch Aspirant. E poi I'll play land because they make me discard those Croxes and stuff. And then I'll tap that down. They're on 6, so they still don't die next turn, but puzza di morto. Oh, attenzione, someone is dead. I'd like to report a murder. There has been a murder. My opponent has died. Unless they have a removal spell, which I really hope they don't. Please die. Please die. Non me fa porca merda. Non me lo spacca. No, don't kill it. Do not kill my creature opponente. Non ci provare, sa? Non ci provare. Just die. Don't eliminate it. Don't. And they can go Heartless Sacked, which will let him survive 1 more turn. Your first booster was unlimited? Cool. Okay, it's fine. They're still alive. They're still alive. They're still alive, but non per tanto. Alright, so they go to 3. Okay. Upkeep. I'll keep on doing the same play I've been doing forever. Oh, Victoria for Mango 09. This deck has 100% win rate against not very good decks, chat. So if you wonder how's the matchup against X deck, I'll tell you it's good or bad based on that. Actually, though, my opponent is has not lost yet because they have Ox of Agonas. Please don't draw land and removal spell. Please don't draw land and removal spell. No. Oh wow. Okay. Oof. Mamma mia. Che paura. Che paura! Alright, Mango 09 wins again. I think I'm gonna make one change to this deck. I wanna add Maul of the Sky Cleave. I like that card. I'll keep the rest as it is. Maybe not. Should we keep the rest as it is? Oh! Steel Claw.